What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Cat, with Life and After Life podcast. I got my brother over here to the left.
What's going on, y'all? On Snap? How y'all doing this week? Another week we on the podcast. We just kicking it this week.
Most definitely, y'all. So tonight we're gonna keep an open discussion tonight. We just parting tonight, y'all. The topic is whatever.
Okay, so where you want to get started at?
It really don't
Because
even
I
matter.
can't even count my feelings so many different ways. Huh?
Just speak on them. Speak on them.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm feeling. So first quarter, I'm gonna tell you, I done had a crazy week. You know what I'm saying? But it feel like I just been getting hate. You ever feel like it's just somebody like just yeah, and then it don't all the time be your enemies either. And that's the crazy part. It don't be
It
your
don't. It
enemies,
be
it
your
just be
neighbor.
hate coming from somewhere. And it's like, sometimes you can't pinpoint it, but other times you can feel where that hate coming from.
Most definitely.
Like,
Most definitely, I feel you. I feel what you're saying on that. But you can't worry about what other people think about you.
you right. But see, and this the thing, the hate come in so many different forms these days.
Right.
It don't always be a person salting you down. It don't always be a person spreading lies about you. A person might be stealing your style. You feel me?
That don't mean that they hating you because the person's stealing your style. That person might just
They ain't congratulating you.
they ain't. But guess what? Some people might that some people might can't. Some people egos be so big so they don't like to give people compliments.
But see, how can you not give a compliment and give a person props when props do if you not hating? Because come on now, sis, you already know what they say. If you ain't hating, then you what? You appreciating. You heard me?
Right. I feel you on that.
Haters, know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate, and appreciators don't hate.
Right.
You heard me?
Right.
And it's just some people. It's like before they say, "Dang, dog, you did that. Dang, bro, you snapped." You feel me? Before
They
they
ain't
tell
gonna
you you
tell you
snapped,
that.
they gonna say, "Man, I can recreate that. I can do the same thing."
They ain't gonna tell you that.
If you post your outfit, you get 1,000 likes. They gonna say, "Man, I can do the same thing, and I could save $100."
But why would they?
I'm gonna tell you. See, I'm at the end of the day,
But why would they?
when you understand that ain't no reason to hate, and you understand the reason why it ain't no reason to hate, it's enough love and acknowledgement out there. Just cause I did something on me, you gotta one up me. You can still be the shit. You can still do your own thing. You can still pop it how you pop it. But you ain't gotta put no shade or no tint on me. You ain't gotta tint my light just cause you wanna pop it how you pop it. You feel me? Cause see, at the end of the day, me popping it however ain't gonna stop you from being able to pop it however.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it again. You cannot expect you and other people.
I think that's the hardest thing.
You can't expect you and other people.
It's so hard though. Cause see, one thing about it, I ain't never been no hater. I ain't never been no vulture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I admit I like something, but I'm gonna have an X amount of pride the way I still ain't gonna rob your swag or try to steal your wave or you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have an X amount of respect for myself.
Listen, but that's you again. You can't expect you and other people just because you're saying that that's you and that's what you do. That don't mean that they gonna do it.
So how you go about what you tell yourself when somebody treating you how you wouldn't treat them? To stop yourself from reacting, to stop yourself from getting pulled to a low point in your character. You feel me? To stop from hopping on a book and cause see some people, I'm gonna tell you, sis, some people they use their tongue and they spray people. You know what I'm saying?
And
That
guess
tongue
what?
cut. You feel me?
You know what I said today, and I had to come to realization today.
What's that?
My life got so much better when I let people be who they are.
That's crazy. I knew you was gonna say. And the crazy part is,
You gotta let people be them, and you can't be mad when they be them.
I know that's true too, sis. And you right. You gotta let people. But see,
you gotta let people be them. You gotta let people be who they are.
But you ain't never felt like sometimes the picture that a person painting just ain't that just ain't the message that's the truth. That ain't the honest message. Cause see, one thing about each and every individual, and they put their input and they spin on whatever.
Right.
Everybody gonna paint the same picture with different hues and different tints. You know what I'm saying? We could all paint the same picture, but they all gonna look different.
They most
You
definitely
see
is.
what I'm saying? So when you got you a person who illustrating who illustrating something that's of you, and they
Right.
not doing a proper
Right.
justice, or they
Right.
not giving you the proper respect for your craft. How you
Go
go
ahead, I'm listening
about
to
that?
you. Go
What
ahead.
you tell yourself to stop from overcommitting to certain obligations, to stop from giving in to certain energies, and giving yourself the lower people. Like what you tell yourself on the day to day to keep all your positive energy continuously flowing, and not letting the haters and
The
how I said
naysay.
the naysayers, how you go about not letting them drag your positivity and your energy down
You
with their hate.
can't. You can't. Cause let me tell you something. You got that's where you got to be strong minded at. Cause it's a lot of people dealing with mental issues because they worrying about what other people think of them.
You right?
You gotta block that out. Cause guess what? I ain't finna never let nobody opinion make me go on through life. You what listen, what make you shit, don't make me shit.
That's real, man.
So if somebody don't like it, that's just them.
That's real, man. So you saying really and truly, Ed, on the day to day, what you gotta try to do is just step over the haters like they ain't even know.
Step over 'em.
That's for sure.
Step
Man.
on their ass like they the pavement on the ground.
That's for sure. Man. So your haters don't become your congratulators. When your haters become your competitors, what you do then, sis? What's introduce this our other brother.
This my other brother joining in, y'all.
Tony the Tiger. This Tony the Tiger. It's our other brother. So
go ahead. We talking about we just parting tonight. We talking about how you feel about people and their feelings when it comes to you. Hate, all that. How you feel about that? Like how you go about getting through that, getting over that, overcoming that.
In general, ain't nobody gonna take care of you better you take care of yourself.
Correct.
Not your mama, not your old lady, not your old man. Nobody gonna take care of you better you can take care of yourself. So nobody ain't gonna know what you want at the time of the day. Like you got a little spot, you gotta pay your bills, you gotta do what you gotta do, but only you gonna know what you want. Only you gonna know what you need. Your mama can't take care of better. You take care of you better than you can take care of yourself.
Correct.
That's your mama.
that's real.
You gotta take care of you because there can't nobody take care of you better than you can take care of yourself.
Correct.
That's one thing you gotta stick.
But nowadays you got people live off of other people validation. Like people live for other people validation. People don't even feel like they living if they don't get approval from other people. Like people are actually living through other people.
I mean, but see, I'm gonna tell you, sis. I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's two lives to that. Cause see, look, we in a little meeting at our job earlier, and I'm can to tell you, I'm on there shopping for new pants to wear. You feel me? I'm looking at the double stack wax denim. You've heard me, the flared jeans and all, but it's like that's what's hot right now. But see, I'm doing that cause I enjoy that. You feel me? Cause I could do that. But you got people they gonna grab the pants because they seen Lil Dirt take a picture in the pants, but they baby ain't gonna have no pampers at the house. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying when that's what I mean by everybody's looking for validation. Like nobody now is like they don't want to be them. Like nobody is not. You know what? I ain't gonna say nobody want to. Ain't nobody trying to be authentic.
Don't nobody want to accept they not what everybody else
no,
is.
everybody is trying to be somebody else. That's what it is. Nobody don't want to be they self. They don't want to be authentic.
I feel like that's because society done made uh a different kind of life the norm. You see
Most
what
definitely.
I'm saying?
They normalizing the BS.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And now it's to the point where You got these jets, see us driving track hawks. What they want to drive? Track hawks and Hellcats. They 17, 18.
Yeah, most
These
definitely.
jets pulling around. They want to wear $100,000 Cubans and all this. And this ain't nothing wrong with none of this. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you how.
It's not, but be you.
Wait
Be
your
who
time.
you. No, not wait your time. Be you. Be who you are. Cause guess what? At the end of the day, yeah, true enough, they might have all that, but you gotta look at them and look and see. Look, are they really stable enough to carry all this?
What you mean, like?
Stable enough meaning you got people around here wearing $100 links, but they can't even pay a $50 insurance policy on their life.
A big word on that is prioritize.
Yeah.
Prioritize, man.
They not together where they need to be at. Like they put on for the world, but behind the scene, they life in shambles. That's what I mean.
Y'all following.
But this is now they normalizing this though.
Right.
This is what they normalizing.
The crazy part is, I think it's a misperception, because I don't think people normalizing living in broken lives and financial instability and things like that. I really believe that what you got going on is people feeling a rush.
Right.
You feeling like, okay, I'm running out of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of youngsters feel like, okay, shit, I'm 30. You feel me? I feel like by the time I'm 45, nigga ain't putting no $100,000 chain on. What the fuck I'm gonna be around here trying to put $100,000 chain on
There
for
you
no
go.
45? You
That's
feel
the
me?
people. They got
And
them
see,
living like they.
But see, we a part of a different generation, so we understand. Shit, some of my granddaddies died without ever seeing $100,000 chain. But
Right.
shit, they made sure our grandmas and their grandkids and all this was straight. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, y'all
They
gotta get
had
y'all
it.
priorities right, man. Go
Exactly.
get what you need, man. All that stuff you want, you can always get what you want, man. But really, go get what you need, because you go get what you need, then you'll be able to get what you want.
You can think about tomorrow if you got the resources to make it. But don't exhaust yourself trying to live like a little dirt, live like a little baby. Wait till your time. Because one thing about it, what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? This life is a race, and the race is about longevity. You see what I'm saying? Like being a king ain't supposed to be as short lived as we done made it seem. But take your time, find your crown, have fun out there, and waste your time. One thing about it, if you wait for it, you gonna know what to do when it falls in your lap.
Right.
But see, you grab. I'm gonna tell you, I done did some things. You know what I'm saying? I done came across a bunch of quick money, and the quick money spending fast. And it's like, when you done took all these risks and threw all these rocks at this glass house, it's like, damn. At the end of the day, is it really worth it when you look at what you got to show for what you done did? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you have to ask yourself.
And a lot of times it's like, damn, okay, even when you done did major things with major money, it still don't never be enough, because it's like the fast money don't never be reoccurring. You see what I'm saying? The fast money is brought on by action. Action is indeed the beginning of a cause, and the cause always have an effect. And it'd be like, when the effect happens, you 9 times out of 10 you be looking at the wall, and it's like, damn, what?
Right. Correct.
Nigga, I've been slinging Nick sacks for so long, and now I'm looking at the wall and shit, and it's like.
That's because people not really being themselves. They only follow. They following the trend. If a lot of people would just really be themselves, like, you know what I'm saying? Because so many people are afraid to be themselves because they're afraid if they be themselves, nobody's not gonna like them. I don't care if nobody don't like me. I don't give a damn. I don't care. That's just me, period. Like, you know, I'm confident within my own self. I love my company. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? My company can't get me in trouble. My company ain't gonna have me somewhere that I don't want to be. A lot of people need to learn to be comfortable with themselves.
Why people be like that? Why people be scared to accept that some people ain't gonna fuck with you, some people ain't gonna like you.
And then if they do fuck with you, it's fake fuck. It's like it's fake. Like, but it don't be real.
What's for you is for you.
Most definitely.
Like,
that's the main picture. What's for you is for you.
You feel me? What the people that's like you, they gonna gravitate and they gonna pull it to you.
Right.
Like we family. Ain't none of us have to come together and say, hey, look, I know how to paint pink pictures. I know you like pink.
Right.
You gonna like me.
Right.
It's way more simple than that, but it's complex if you make it. At the end of the day, like minds think alike. And morally, your moral code and your character gonna mend you together with a person way better than your words can even. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, but let me tell you something. Nowadays, people don't care. They more stuck on their reputation and character. Some people don't care. Some people around here looking like fools to please you know what I'm saying, to please people and be like, forget their character. They don't care about that. They more pleasing their reputation than character. Even if it's taking and doing wrong, they more so on validation. Oh,
Like
if I
what
do it
people
this
think.
way, what's somebody gonna think about me if I don't do it this way? That's not what they're normalizing. They ain't normalizing what's real.
And see, I feel like what's real is what's comfortable for you.
Most definitely.
And see, people don't embrace being comfortable in their day to day. It's like people be comfortable in the wrong shit. You
Right.
notice that?
They faking it.
A person to
Faking
be
it to make it.
comfortable with being late on their rent, with their lights being off, with their kids not having school shoes, but they won't be comfortable with telling the person that they like to listen to country music.
Right.
They won't
Because
be,
they so afraid of people judging them.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they scared to be them.
They won't even say they comfortable with. A person won't be comfortable enough to say,
Right.
"Listen, I believe in God." At the end of the day,
Because they so afraid that if you tell somebody you believe in God, or y'all gotta pay attention to now what society is really doing to our future, which is our kids.
real,
Them videos like Sexy Red, Peanut and Me got no. They don't know how to. You got to look at versus somebody put gospel on. Somebody put gospel on versus somebody playing Sexy Red. Whose side would you think that they would? Who you think they're gonna listen to?
They won't listen to Sexy Red.
They're gonna listen to Sexy Red because that's now what everybody's normalizing. That's what everybody's listening to.
They feel like that's what's cool.
Yeah, but
they feel like that's what's cool.
It's crazy because see, it's like back in the days, it's like the generation over us and our generation, we used to have like black sheep. But it's like now the whole everybody on their black sheep type of time. You feel me? Everybody doing what's really, it's like, okay, all these men gonna run around and they gonna chase what's
hey,
what's
we part
good
and
to
just
the
say,
eyes.
hey, we part, and if nobody don't like what you say, they ain't gotta come on here.
Oh yeah,
just say how you feel and speak how you feel and
but
be
see,
true with yourself.
I wanna verbalize it.
Don't verbalize it. Speak it, because guess what? If you don't verbalize it the way it need to be verbalized, they're gonna swear you fake. So speak it. Keep real. Be real with yourself. Okay. Because I know I ain't gonna sugarcoat for nobody.
So I'm gonna speak it for men and okay, man, we like pictures on Instagram. You got women with their ass out. You know what I'm saying? They showing skin and this, that, and the third. We're gonna like pictures like that, but we ain't gonna want our women that we come home to every night the you know what I'm saying, to turn up like that. We ain't gonna want our women at the house to post with her ass out, but we gonna like that on a certain group of people that ain't our own. It's like we fooling ourselves into believing that.
Cause guess what? But that's what they normalize.
But see, with women,
it's getting old too. What you say, brother? It's getting old too.
But see, that's the thing. With women, it's the same way. You see what I'm saying? With women, it's like all these women, they're gonna say they want to have a hot girl summer. They want to twerk on the headlights and this, then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they hanging out, they doing this, that. But see, at the end of the day, you want a man that's gonna come home and treat you with respect and treat you like you the only person. You see what I'm saying? But it's like we normalizing the black sheep way of life, the way that everybody really look down on. We bring it to the top and we make it seem like it's cool, but somehow in the back of our mind, we can't even really get away from the fact that, man, that ain't what I want. You know what I'm saying? This nigga catching plays and he bringing home all this money, but this nigga stay out till 3 a.m. at the strip club every night. This nigga hitting strippers.
They want it, but they don't want to do the work to get it.
And then it's like, damn, man, I want my old lady to cook. I want my old lady to clean. I don't want her to do nothing but take care. But my nigga, you only like the bitches on Instagram pictures who got their ass out. You gonna be at the block parties and not you. It's like
You got to change your mindset.
you feel me. It's like the only way we're gonna stop the brainwash and the social norms from becoming the normal norms. You feel me? Is if we change what we got going on.
But guess what? When we change, when even though we trying to do something positive to change, and it's not they clout, they type of clout that they want when it comes to the, you know what I'm saying, us getting on here bashing, you know, our own kind, or us saying something negative about them. You know, it's hard to like be positive when it comes to that type of situation when you got other people that's, you know what I'm saying, putting out, they still putting out bad. But hey, I don't care how many people I reach. I'm gonna continue to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to speak and be me every day.
I feel like speaking it, but see, I'm gonna tell you,
Right.
And I feel like our people don't know where to draw the line because we understand that for us to fix a problem, we gotta acknowledge it, right?
Yeah, but see,
And
that's
see,
that's not acknowledge it, more hold themselves accountable for it. Because it's a
exactly.
lot of people moving their way, moving through life and swear they ain't did nothing wrong. They
But see, I
scared to
think
take accountable,
Look,
hold
I
themselves
got
accountable.
something I want to put. I got something I want to add to that too. You got people, you got different learners out here. Like
Right.
we on here, we
Right.
on here, we talking right now. We trying to tell y'all kind of how to be or whatever. But you got different learners. You got certain people like, let's say you're a teacher, you got a classroom full of kids,
Right.
and you trying to teach them. You gonna have some student, you gonna say, man, listen,
Right.
that stove hot, man.
Right.
That shit, don't touch it. You
Right.
gonna have some of them kids gonna be like, oh well, I
Right.
ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. He says I ain't gonna touch it. But then you got some
Right.
kids gonna be like, shit. Get their ass burned.
Yeah.
They gonna be like shit. But they visual learners.
Right.
So I feel like we can talk it all we want. Then you got visual learners too, bro, who gonna really
Right.
who might pick up on it a different way by us showing them instead of just keep trying to tell them.
Most
You know what
definitely.
I'm saying? So we can tell you. Some people get through what you tell them, but some people, man, you got to show them, man. So I feel like leading by example, man, really be like one of the biggest ways to kind of like do something, man. Because I done try to talk to a lot of people, man, and could see I was getting through to someone, but somehow I wasn't really getting through too. So I stopped talking to them people, and I just started just showing them, like just not showing them how to be or nothing like that, showing them how I'm doing it, and maybe you might pick up like that.
See, some people I feel like, and that's back to what that go back to what I was saying, like drawing the line between acknowledging the problem so we can fix it, and then talking to a person from a higher place. It's like you can't care for people and nurture a person when you talking to them like you better than them, like you ain't never been weak, like you ain't never been through their storm. And see, I feel like that's where a lot of people fall short when it come to guidance and wisdom. Is they don't talk to a person and let them know, listen, bro, I can only talk to you because I've been there.
People so scared of being them around people because they don't want to be judged. Like that's the thing now. A lot of people scared to be, especially men. Men are scared. You got a lot of men that's scared to be themselves, or scared to be vulnerable around another man because they scared that they're gonna be judged. Oh, if I be myself, or I'm telling you my soft side, you gonna swear I'm pussy, or you gonna swear I ain't a man. You know what I'm saying? Some people are scared to be themselves around people because you know, everybody now is so judgmental. Like everybody now is like judging everybody.
I'm gonna tell you, I get past that as a man. See, any strong-minded man, if you got a warrior mindset, if you fit to be a king, if you feel like you got to protect your people, then you understand you can't stand across from the next man and underestimate him. In the same sense, you can't stand across from a person and expect the worst from them as well.
Right.
Most when you're dealing with people, you have to treat people as if they'll be your best opponent. If they'll be your best opponent, if they'll be the best version of themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want nobody sitting in front of you and the first thing they looking at you like, damn, I know bro gonna fall short. I know he ain't gonna be like-minded, or he ain't gonna be well-grounded enough. Like you don't want people coming into situations viewing you that way. You feel me? So it's like I feel like when we deal with each other, we have to remember the mindset to expect better from each other. You feel me? And don't underestimate.
No one man above the group.
You feel me? And don't count nobody out. Cause see, at the end of the day, no matter you can't listen. You can't gauge a person's achievements by counting their shortcomings. It ain't gonna work. Like it's gonna be how I said, it's gonna be lopsided and it ain't gonna be fair. You ever hear when the sports commentators say, "Oh yeah, this team won, but the stats show otherwise." You see what I'm saying? Like you might have the stats to win the game and the scoreboard might show different. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got to give people a chance to be the best version of them, because you don't want nobody counting you out, and you can't really fulfill yourself and be fruitful to the level that you should be when it's a person doubting you or they putting the shade on your life.
But guess what? Just because somebody's doubting you or putting shade on your life, that don't mean that it stopped there. Continue to be you. Guess what? Because you know what my motto is? Haters gonna make me great. I don't care. Doubters, they make me great. Because guess what? You doubting me. You in your mind, you doubting me that I'm not gonna be who I am. And I ain't gonna stop till I get it.
But I feel like it's for some people, okay, for some of us it's easy to overlook haters. But for other people,
right,
it's hard to dodge hate, because hate is related to proximity and relevance.
Most definitely.
When I say that, I mean
it's more mental.
When a person see you, they want to hate on you. When a hater see you and they hating on you, the more they see you, the more they want to hate on you.
Correct.
If they can't see you, they can't see your pictures on Instagram. They can't see you.
They go ballistic. You got some people come and just look for you just to watch your life, just to make sure. You got some people get up and take the time out their day to call you just to see if you ain't making it.
Because they can't hate you if you don't get them access to you. That's why I say hate is relative to proximity. It's like
the hate be real, the love be fake.
It most definitely do.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy because see, the hate will pull them off of the search and thrive and drive and look for you and find you in the smallest crack. But the love won't get a bitch to jump on the bus and come across town for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And it be crazy because it's like, with all the energy your haters give to you, it's like, how can you not admit that you love me? All this you go through to hate on me. How you gonna cap and say you don't love me? Sometimes you ain't never had. See, I done had some niggas that hate on me so bad, and it's like, I know who you is, but you can't do me nothing because I'm bigger than you. But it's like, damn, boy, you like my favorite art because I know you hate me like that because you love me, but you can't beat me.
Right.
And you can't beat me. But you'll beat me if I gave you the option to beat me. Trust me, you'll share skins with me.
But I don't look at people as, I see a lot of people say they have haters. I don't look at people I look at those type of people as admirers. Because let me tell you something, without those people, you got people over here that's disliking you. Guess what? Them the people that you're going to get up. Oh, guess what? I know they watching me. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up and I'm going to...
shit on them.
What? Shit on them.
Oh, you use it as fuel to the fight.
What? You got to, because guess what? That's what makes people great. You got people, listen, what people say when somebody make them mad? When they swear they finna shit on them. This come up right here is personal.
Mm-hmm.
They take shit personal. If everybody stopped taking shit so personal, we'll be in a better place. People really don't have as many haters as they think they do.
Fabricate your hate.
You hear me? Like, for real, people really don't have that many haters as they say they do. Yeah, I'm one of a kind. Yeah, I tell people all the time, yeah, I'm loved by many. I'm hated by a lot, but that don't make me just say, oh, I get up in the morning and say, oh, I got haters. I don't care about them people. I don't care who don't like me. Because guess what? I got one person that don't like me, 20 people that love me. So it don't matter. That stuff like that, it don't matter to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? People get up thinking they got haters. People go to sleep thinking that they got haters. Them people are really, them are admirers. I call those type of people admirers. Those people that have problems within themselves and they come looking for you to, you know what I'm saying? They feed off of you. They feed off of your energy, even though they don't like you. They feeding off of your energy.
They trying to see how to be.
That part. They don't know, but guess what?
You might got yourself figured out.
That's a mental problem. That's
you trying to see how to live. You trying to see how
But
to
the
live.
crazy part is, a motherfucker fabricate all these haters, and the whole time,
Because
the
they wanna
real
be
haters
somebody.
is the people they be having in their
Most
passenger
definitely.
seat.
Yeah.
The people who they report all their achievements to. The people who they go and say, dog, I did so good today. Today was a good day. You telling them motherfucker your ins and out,
and guess what? In the back of their head, they sitting there looking at you like,
that's the motherfucker really holding their nuts on you.
Motherfucker, I can't. She's telling me all this. I can't.
She thinks she the shit. She thinks she got it all figured out. You feel me?
That's supposed to be me. Why I can't do that?
You feel me? But
how the hell you doing it?
There you go.
But that's why they create their haters, because they want to feel like they somebody else that they really not.
Most definitely.
They want to be in somebody else's shoes they can't even wear.
But see, I'm gonna
Well, it's meant for you. It's meant for you, bro.
I don't care who
That's
try
a
and knock you, who try and take
You
you
can't
from
do
you.
what you can't try to do what the next man doing, bro. Whatever meant for you.
Be
meant for you.
yourself.
But see, I'm
What's meant for
saying,
me,
Find
meant for
your
me.
niche and do what you trying to do
a
for you.
person gotta understand it's better to feel your own legacy than to try to walk somebody else's life. Cause
But it
even
look
if
easier. It
you,
look
nah,
easier
but
to
look,
fit somebody
this
else's shoes.
It look easier, but understand this. Anybody with good common sense and a good understanding for
Common sense
personality,
ain't common, bro.
nah, but listen, it's deeper
Say
than
it
that.
again. Common sense. It's
I
not.
understand that, but it's more than just common sense. It's understanding and a discernment for personality and character.
Most
You
definitely.
got to understand anybody. How I put this? Anybody who see, I'm losing. I done got.
Don't lose it. Just be real.
It's like this here, bro. It's like me and Tiger Duke was doing the dog, and it's like we do it from a pure heart because we like dogs. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I was trying to tell.
But everybody else is just sit here and do
they
it
doing it because they
the
see
next
y'all
man
doing it,
and they say, oh, it's money in it. So now you oversaturating and water down something that somebody really take pride, love, and joy in, and not doing it because it's $1 behind it. Like we done had $10 in the yard at one time. And not knowing what it take to take, like you really take your time to train this one dog and to train this next dog. All the it's like kids.
But just
nobody
because
the
you
same.
love something don't mean everybody that do it gonna do it with love.
That's
Every
what I'm
rapper
saying.
don't love the rapper.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. Nobody is really doing things because it's like the food trucks. Anything. A lot
Like
of
you
people.
say, what's meant for you, bro.
Do it for what you want to do it and make it how you want to make it. Not because you see somebody making money off of it.
But you don't want to discourage a person.
You said it go. They everybody trying to be copycat.
Stop being a goddamn copycat.
Right.
Everybody trying to be copycat. And let me tell you something. Now, and I ain't gonna say some more of copycat. You know what I want people to now learn? Like, and I'm gonna put this out here because like sometimes like people be scared to be themselves. People be scared to say something because they be scared that they're gonna make somebody upset. But I'm now coming to like me, y'all. I've been fasting and going through like my little stage, you know what I'm saying, where I'm trying to be a better me with understanding and stuff like that. Like, but stop trying to please everybody when you trying to like spit your words out. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. When you try and hide who you are, that shit can make you mental. So continue to be who you is. If it means speak on how you feel it. If it means to hurt some damn out feelings, fuck the people feelings. Because at the end of the day, when it come down to my feelings, I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Definitely.
But I want people to understand that when people do things, like just because you was doing it first, that don't mean that you will ever be the best at it. Because guess what? You could be doing it for years, and somebody could come along and they can. Somebody could come along and they could already be in them, but just never brought it out, and they could overdo you in it. That's my thing. Now with society, everybody think because you was doing this or just because you was the first. Like I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Ever since I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell y'all. Just me. Everybody know I love to talk. You know what I'm saying? Me, whatever God put in me. He give me the discernment to do it. I'm on assignment for God. Right. So whatever God tell me to do, boom. You want to do nails? Go ahead and do it. You want to make clothes? You want to do it. Socks? Do it. You want to make oils? Make it. You love to talk? Get you a podcast. I started doing this little podcast thing. Man, I never had so many haters in my life come at me. People who I thought like really fuck with me. They put little sideways, subliminal ass posters on social media talking about me. Listen to me. What make you mad don't make me shit. So guess what? I'm gonna continue to be me at the end of the day. And I'm gonna tell people again, just because you was doing it before me and you feel like you done invested so much more money into me, that don't mean that you will ever be the best at it. Because guess what? Anything that I ever try and do, I'm gonna give it my all. Whether if it break me or knock me down, guess what? I ain't never stopped.
That's why you have to be pure.
Yeah, exactly.
Like like I say, we don't mind passing on knowledge because let's say basically whatever it is. You have to be pure. We don't mind passing on knowledge to the next person. Okay, you might be a better dog breeder than me and Tiger. Cool. We ain't gonna knock you and say, oh, I'm hating on you because you want to spend $1,500 on the dog or $20,000 on the dog. We gonna help you if you're trying to, because it's from the heart.
Correct.
Not me saying, oh, now I don't want to fuck with you because you went and did some shit I can't do or I can't afford right now. Nah,
but
man,
that's what they normalize. That's what they normalize.
That's what it's about.
I want you to shine.
That's what people are.
I'm watching somebody do something that I love, making their shit and
perfecting
their craft.
Guess what?
But that's not their craft though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I keep saying.
If it is your craft, it is your
craft. Might just be their way of living.
You might.
It might just be money to them.
There you go. Just because people doing it, that don't mean people doing it to get by.
Daycares, everybody that work in daycares don't got kids. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They doing it. They doing it because guess what? I know this money. I know at the end of the month, this money, at the end of the year, $100,000. I know coming in for sure. So this is what I'm gonna continue to do. Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? When they leave up out of there, them damn kids getting on my damn nerves. That don't mean that they true to what they doing.
You got dog breeders who breed dogs, and they breed more than they feed them. You feel me?
Them dogs get on their nerve, but at the end of the day, shit, niggas still going, bro.
Bro, you
know get aggravating as a bitch.
Dogs 3 times a day. It's niggas that feed dogs 1 time a day. You get what I'm saying?
Niggas love that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's the copycat. Like people just
find out what you love, man.
That's my thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm all to be true to yourself. Like find out. You know what I'm saying? Like I find what I do. It's not that I'm trying to. I got my hands in so much stuff. I do it to keep me here. You know what I'm saying? Because you can sit down. Your mind could be a terrible thing when it comes to you just sitting down and you. There you go. Man, I'm trying to tell you, because guess what? You be sitting still, and guess what? You go to thinking crazy mess.
And you start going backwards.
There you go. So guess what? I keep myself occupied. I'm finding something to keep me busy, to keep me, you know what I'm saying? To keep my mind at peace.
And you doing that to maintain your own mental health. And it's like a person will take it amongst themselves to make you their competition when you're not even competing.
When I'm not even competing. I ain't competing with nobody. I'm competing with who I used to be.
I'm feeling my boys or whatever, my insecurity, whatever it may be. I'm making sure I do what I need to do to mentally stay on the straight and narrow. And it's like
it's like when nigga ride down the road and you got your Hellcat, and I might just ride past you fast in my Honda Accord because I want to feel like driving fast today. Don't mean I'm racing you.
Yeah, I shouldn't be.
Don't pick your Hellcat up and say, "Oh, his bitch racing me." I ain't racing, bro. I'm just driving my.
You in the Hellcat, nigga? I'm in the Honda. What I look like racing? You going on now? Want to get out on the side?
Don't get on the side of me. Look at me rolling your window down like, "Oh, I got this," and making your car make noise. Nah, bitch, I'm just doing my thing.
I'm gonna tell you right.
I got lost so long ago, but I just found myself. Listen,
and guess what? I'm with you, man, on that. And when I found myself, I came back better than ever. And guess what? I tell myself every day, I'll never lose her again. You heard that? I don't give a damn who it's to.
And the crazy part is, a lot of people don't know that
people still ain't found themselves yet.
That's real though. But see, I'm gonna tell you, but it's a lot of people who found themselves and lost themselves, and they ain't realized that they done lost themselves.
They ain't taking accountable for themselves. You
got
people out here still settling for.
Pulling up to the schoolhouse to catch up, picking up the kids, so you could put your hands on her because you done lost yourself.
Exactly. They still settling.
You done bust every window out this nigga mama house because you done lost yourself. Man, listen.
We ain't perfect neither, by the way.
Man, listen. You think my windows
ain't nobody perfect? Ain't nobody perfect, but listen,
it's real now.
That's what people. Everybody thinking that they perfect. That's the problem. Everybody like
problems right there. Those people, they
ain't nobody perfect.
Society hiding under false pretense.
Ain't nobody perfect.
That's the reason why a person hiding, and it's crazy because the motherfucker next to you, they'll be going through the exact shit you going through, and y'all can help each other overcome a struggle that y'all both going through, But
everybody around here acting like
everybody done told us we can't hurt, so now we hurt next to each other, but we good though.
We can.
But really, we could be right here bathing each other wounds. You feel me? Making sure we get to the next day. But see, understand. What we got? Some comments. We got some love in the building.
We most definitely getting love in the building. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all for who tuning in. We see a lot of people tuning in and they leaving out. It ain't the type of drama that you want, but guess what? We all on here. Peace, prosperity, love, all that.
But that's why me and Tiger get along so well. Like I said, it's my brother, and I always tell him a lot. Like I'm like, bro, I commend you because the life he lives, I want to live, and I ain't hating on him. Like not what he got materialistically. It's like I have different kids, mothers, and I always tell my brother this. Like, bro, I like the way you live your life. You got one woman, no extra outside the house bullshit, and you got your two kids with one woman. I always dreamed of that, wishing that. So it's like, man, give people their flowers and appreciate. Just be real.
Most definitely. But guess what? The new real is the new fake. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta start by normalizing people being real. Cause just like how you gave him that compliment, men ain't out here giving real men compliments. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I see how hard you working. Yeah, like they take it the wrong way. Hate. You know what I'm saying?
Or
like
you might feel like, oh man, get off my. Nah, I ain't feeling like
Yeah.
that. I feel like, yeah, I commend you in another way too, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We always
Plenty
have
other
that
ways,
conversation.
bro. You know how we do.
You ain't got men out here giving men compliments. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they, not gonna say so much of they weren't brought up like that. It's just not in them. You know what I'm saying? Men feel like if they give another man a compliment,
I'm gonna tell you,
they being weak.
I'm a grown man, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I done told men, like, I done stopped the man, like, hey, bro, what you wearing, bro? There ain't no funny nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me, hey, bro? What you wearing, bro? Cause see,
I
I got that collection at the crib, and if you walk past me and you wearing something I ain't wearing, bro, it's like,
Yeah.
boy, you a commendable gentleman. You heard me? You
They
commendable
can't.
gentleman. You heard what
They-
you wearing, bro?
What kind of cologne that is, man? Damn, that bitch, yeah, that bitch.
I'ma tell you.
What that is.
But see, guess
it's
what?
to the point where
That's y'all. You know
talking
what I'm
about-
saying? That's y'all. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't too many real men out here. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a real man by your side, you better keep him.
man, you got to stop. But see, I'm gonna tell you, man to man, all my men out there that's listening, understand if you placing insecurity on somebody else, you displaying the insecurities that you hold within. At the end of the day, it ain't no shame in our game. What I'm scared to give you props for, like I ain't my own man. You see what I'm saying? Everything happens time. At the end of the day, I can congratulate you on any walk of light that you doing your best in. Cause at the end of the day, that ain't gonna shade me. That ain't gonna stop me. That don't even mean that I'm doing anything less of good in my life. You see what I'm saying? Understand that you could be doing good and somebody next to you could be doing good too. And you could be doing good and somebody next to you could be doing great. Just like you could be doing bad and somebody next to you could be doing great.
And you'll be surprised at who look up to you too, by the way.
Yeah.
Understand? We all
Most
humans.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We humans, we not resources, we not property. We have to treat each other like we humans. We have to treat each other like we more than the money in our bank account, like we more than the gas that's in our cars, or we more than how many minutes you could pull out of a person on the phone at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah.
It's like,
I don't feel like no Dr. Phil or no nothing like that, man. I feel like I can just relate sometimes when we talk. I just feel like I can relate. Maybe I could just relate, man. And you
That's
might be
all I
having
take.
another thing too. Got to get understanding with. I might feel like you might be telling me something. I might cut you off and say something that relates to what you're saying, but I'm not really trying to cut you off to make it seem like it's about me. I'm just telling you how I feel, how I can
Right.
relate, and how I know what you're going through and how you relate. I hate that it's like that, but I don't be trying to cut people off and they telling me something. Oh, my dad, my dad just died the other day too, man. But I ain't trying to make it about me when you trying to tell me a situation, man.
Right.
Sometimes I just be
Right.
trying to let you know how I know and I can relate, man.
freedom of
It
expression.
ain't,
is a
I don't
big
be trying to
thing,
make it about
bro.
myself.
You gotta understand, being confident in yourself as a man is understanding that other men have freedom of expression. You
Right.
feel?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel you. Most definitely on that. I most definitely feel you. But it's now, I mean, not so much of like, I don't know, not so much of just being able to have a safe place with not just anybody, with somebody. Because it's a lot of people feeling like, they can't be themselves around certain people because they're scared to be judged, especially our men, mainly our men. The women, that's a whole nother subject. June, we doing men this month because I feel like me as a woman, I'm gonna speak on it and don't care who don't like it. But I feel like some men just don't get recognized as much as they should when it comes to them being a great man, a great father, just a great person in general. Men don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, start normalizing being there for your men the way that you want them to be there for you. Y'all women be wanting these men to give y'all these hairdo monies. Oh, baby, can you give me this? Start giving them their money to get their hair cut. Start taking them out to get they get them a pedicure. Y'all be wanting money for outfits and stuff like that. Start on Friday. Start giving your man allowance. I know some of y'all on this part probably like, I ain't finna do that. That's what's wrong with society. You better get to do it.
But it's deeper though. Cause see, men, y'all can't expect y'all women to treat y'all a certain kind of way if you can't do something as simple as open up to your woman.
But some of them might fit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no, trust me,
some women,
just like
some
it's
men
good,
don't
it's
feel
bad.
like
In every situation, it's some swing votes. In every situation, there's some people that swing left, and there's some people that swing right. You see what I'm saying?
right.
Every man ain't around here boxing out their women emotionally, but a lot of us men, our women can't really be who we need them to be because we won't open up to them enough.
Right.
That's like I heard that thing that it was on Instagram with Young at 8. He was talking, and it was like, you know, men only want like maybe 4 things. Women want like 40, 50 things. You can be giving her the whole,
bro.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because you sit there and you see we already sit and talk about a lot.
Oh no, we do, but that's
we only want certain
things.
That
right.
Because you see, it's women out there. It's women out there that only want their man to pay the bills.
No.
There's women out there that only want their man.
No, let me tell you something. We you can't speak for, because we finna go on a whole nother subject, and I'm ready for it. Because you know what I'm saying, I'm the only woman on the pod tonight, but we finna go into that. But let me tell you something. You can't really speak on all women, because let me tell you something. Me, I'm a woman. I hold my own down. You hear me?
You gonna do 40,
I hold my
50
own
things.
down. I'ma do. Let me tell you something. I don't really require my husband to do much. Let me tell y'all, and I'm finna give you me getting up in the morning. My husband get up in the morning. He get up in the morning. He go to work, because guess what? He's more the provider than I am. He's the sole provider. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm mainly the household provider. I'm the wife. I get up. I make sure the kids get off. You know what I'm saying? I maintain my household and my business as well. But not necessarily saying that we need 44 things versus the 4 things, because I'm the type of woman that I'm gonna make sure that, listen, it ain't no 50-50 over here in our household. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to us, I'm gonna pull my weight and you're gonna pull your weight. If I need, he gonna always give to me, because that's just him. That's my husband. He's the provider. Right. But guess what? I ain't finna put him in no bind to way that he finna have to give me. You know what I'm saying? Where he's finna, we balance each other out.
It's like you,
and that's what I was saying.
You gotta find you somebody that's gonna balance you. That's gonna balance y'all out.
And it's hard to find them like
it is. It's hard to find a woman that's gonna balance you out. But let me tell you something. My motto is, in order to love a man, you gotta understand a man. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy, my daddy was in my life, but he wasn't. I also had my mama at some point where my daddy wasn't in my life, but that did not make me grow up to make me hate him, to make me not understand. You know what I'm saying? Make me not understand a man. But I grew up around different men, because my mama and her siblings, it was 9 of them. So you know what I'm saying? When my daddy wasn't there, I always had my uncles and I always had my granddaddy. So I always had a man in my life. But that made me, you know what I'm saying? It just made me look at things different when I got older. I had 2 sons. So you know what I'm saying? I'm raising my sons. I would want somebody around me, and who's gonna put a perfect example on my sons. And when I'm raising my sons, I'm saying this, I'm raising my sons to whoever they're dating and whoever it is they make when they get older. Whoever you are, my son, your heart gonna be safe with my sons, because I'm raising them that way. I feel like certain men, they are brought up in certain environments that make them hard and cold when it comes to certain women. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like certain men are brought up differently, and it kind of make them look at certain women differently.
What you mean, sir?
Like, okay, versus some I'm gonna put it like this. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say it. Some men feel like, you know what I'm saying? So you got some males that was brought up to disrespect women.
Boom. That's like, yeah.
They was brought up to disrespect women.
Okay, so Kim.
So you can't really say that because you can't. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a person that was brought up more mainly on how I'ma say this, more, mainly not love, more of survival. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't brought up to learn how to love a woman, so I'ma treat a woman this way.
Right. That's like, you know, daddy been in our life, but it's like shit. Really, more so like it's survival with him.
Right.
Like until more so recent, like he learned to show you how to try to love a woman. But most of like shit, growing up, my uncles, my daddies and shit, and any man influence, they was like shit. I got hoes. I'm living like this. I'm doing like this, and like you got a wife at home, but at the same time, you still what you doing, stepping out, not living the right life.
That ain't the right way though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't the right way, but this is the way you was conditioned.
Not it, but see, you don't always, cause see, you don't always take.
Hold on, y'all. We got some comments. Andrea said, "Nah, I just want my man to love and respect and protect me. If my man need me, I got him for sure."
But see, that's easy. That's
All
easy
right,
to
Andrea,
do. But
we like
is
that.
she sure that it's just that?
We like that.
Cause see, loving you and protecting you, to some men, that could be 40, 50 different things in itself.
My main
a lot of men don't understand
my main
the
thing
different
is
levels to caring for a woman.
my main thing is
We saying
you love me the way that I'm supposed to be loved. You can get anything you want from me. That's with my husband. Like not even him, just anybody who I'm with in particular. You can get anything from me. Because let me tell you something. You can love somebody and you can give them your all, and that like that shit'll have you like, damn. I could have this wasted love. I could have, you know what I'm saying? I could have put
the last tooth in your mouth, and they gonna smile at another motherfucker. Listen, dog, go tell you. But for real, sis, I'm for real though. But see, it's like, okay, the best way to love your partner, I feel like, is to master loving yourself first.
Most definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Because see, it's easier to understand what you don't want to do to another person when you know what you don't want done to you.
Learn to love yourself.
And okay,
but
and
see, if you ain't learned to love yourself, then how
you can't
how
for
you
that
gonna
yet.
love right? How you gonna love how you gonna love somebody else if you can't love yourself?
And see, I know
self-love is the best love.
It does happen.
I mean, it can, but that don't make it gonna be right.
We have to cover that base.
I'm gonna tell you. See, if you end up I feel like if you should end up in the situation where you have been in a life with circumstances that condition you to not be able to love because you may be broken or you may be hurt from loved ones or past relationships or past dealings with people, just from our prior experience. So prior experience, if you in a situation where life hasn't conditioned you to be an outward loving person, then the first thing you can do, the first thing you gotta do, because see, you gonna only give off what you done took in.
Most definitely.
You see what and I ain't saying that to say people who are broken deserve to die without ever finding somebody to love them, because that everybody deserves somebody to love them.
Most definitely.
But you will come across your person and run your person off if you're not
together mentally.
Exactly.
If you still broken, because guess what? Two broken people can't mend. They can't mend. It's just not.
And the times might feel good. Sometimes it might. Listen, you and another broken person might get together and y'all might have the best of times. Y'all might make the best of love. Y'all might get drunk together. But at the end of the day, when all the high times go out the window, I bet y'all won't be able to love each other at y'all lowest.
Mine gonna go to wandering and
exactly.
Because when I feel like when you in love or you love somebody, when you loving, you accepting them through whatever they done been through, whatever they going through, flaws and all.
It's like it's
you gotta learn. Most definitely.
It's like you ain't gonna have to pull yourself to reason with a flaw that your partner have, because I'm gonna tell you, dog. I ain't a perfect nigga by a long shot. I was gonna say man, but listen, I'm gonna put it. I ain't no perfect nigga by a long shot, and it's like I done took my lady through it. You feel me? I done been a dog.
But that's you holding yourself accountable and you being truth with yourself. Right. You got some people out there that'll lie to Motherfucking a lie to the end.
And it's crazy because who you lying to?
Exactly.
If you really love the person across from you and you done displayed, if you done put that knife on that person across from you so many times, who you trying to convince when you tell yourself you done been righteous to that person, you done been the right way.
Right.
Because one thing about it, you ain't lying to them. They know what you done did to them.
Most
and see, that's what I had to tell myself. Like,
man, what Jody told you, bitch? I lie to you because I love you.
But listen, no, that men tell themselves that sometimes you have to lie to preserve a person from being hurt. But in reality, bro, that's bullshit. Because the hurt gonna come, it just ain't gonna come today.
And Drew talking about, yes, I love that narcissist.
Hey, look.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you for it, like, and see, a lot of men do have narcissistic behavior only because we can't take what we dish out.
There you go.
Oh, here go Candy.
No, I'm gonna tell you, cause see, man, you know me.
Go ahead, we ready for you. Come on, we finna take it down.
I'm the nigga with 73 girls in his phone when this old lady go through his phone. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, a lot of men, the behavior be narcissistic because it's like, dog. Okay, let's just go at the tip of the iceberg. How many of y'all done heard these men say, man, I want me a woman that'll give me a threesome? But shit, boy, you ain't about to lay in no bed while no other man going your woman with you in the room.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. So that's that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Happen.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You like people be saying, yeah, let's do a threesome, but it's always majority out of the time it's two women in one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it like we can't make things a double standard and see. That's way I feel like our women get the feeling like they being oppressed by narcissistic behaviors. Cause see,
Candy.
Cause see, at the end, now I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna be the kind of person now that I want my baby mama or my old lady to be with me. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna put a motherfucker on the news, and I ain't talking about her. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. So now that I know that I ain't really set up to deal with the kind of hurt I be portraying.
Right, most definitely.
Then I ain't gonna take nobody through that. Cause see, at the end of the day, I ain't built. You feel what I'm saying? And trust me, I'm a big protector, big provider. I'm a man of the family. I got a little baby running around the next room right now. And she could be home with her mama while her mama taking a nap. But trust me, that's what being a man about. So it's like I done learned from the shit I done did. I done learned from mistakes and wounds I done created. But at the same time, I done kept my mind open to how it feel when the shoe on the other foot. Cause see, men like me, I feel like we have our karma. Cause men like me, before we find our woman, we gonna fall for all the wrong women. We gonna look for love and all the wrong shit. And a lot of times we gonna have real love right close by, looking for us.
But you overlooking it. It be like that all the time.
It's like it don't be good enough.
It don't be good enough.
But when you realize what you choosing is,
when she gone, when she done left and done walked out, then you realize it don't even be that. But I'm just saying.
But you know how narcissists be too now.
Yeah, okay.
Understand that we know what we control people with too now.
Y'all slinging candy word around.
No. See, I'm gonna keep it G, cause see, it's easy. It's easy to take somebody as a narcissist without talking to them and getting a deeper feel for why they carry themselves and why they do the things they do. See, I don't mind saying it like I'm talking of myself being a narcissist, because I feel like I can explain to women and help them understand how I feel that I'm really not a narcissist.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So with that in itself, I feel like a lot of our men don't understand we have narcissistic tendencies because we don't ever accept that we coming down on our women the wrong way.
Correct.
We coming at our women the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? So we really not achieving a certain state of being that we want in our women. Like my people used to tell me all the time, like when I was cheating and all that, I'm getting caught in all this stuff, the money and all this. She used to be like, I'm trying to be in my feminine era, my soft girl era. Cause see, my people like to swing on you. I got this, like, it be like, okay, I ain't no woman beater, so it's like I got to duck and dodge every time I get caught up, because it's like, dang, I can't whoop you, but you can't whoop me.
Right.
So it's like I'm going through the motion, and it's like my people like, nigga, I want to be soft, but you won't let me, and it's like, damn, you're right.
Yeah, because it
And it's
seems like when you be with certain type of dudes, you have to have your guard up. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, I can't be in my soft girl era. I can't be me. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Because
like,
I gotta always have a wall
you'll
up
get
or a guard
cheated
up.
on for having your guard up, but you got your guard up because these niggas be cheating.
That part.
And it's like,
That part.
if we don't acknowledge our own wrong, then
Not so much in these niggas be cheating
oh,
shit. Everybody in general.
That's what I say. If we don't acknowledge our own wrongs, if you want, I feel like if you want to open up a deeper level of communication with a person, a deeper trust in a person, you have to acknowledge the trust that you know you
Correct.
have put on a person.
Correct.
It don't matter. Some people, the person that the other person might have put just as much, if not more, hurt on you. But understand, if you really feel like the person that you in front of is worth going through anything with and worth having around in the long run, then that's absolutely necessary step to take. Somebody got to start somewhere. And see, the sooner one of us could say, look,
most definitely,
I know I done did a lot of wrong to you. I want to start by apologizing for my shit. I ain't telling you to apologize to me right now. I ain't telling you gotta come out and tell me all the skeletons in your closet. I just want to simply say I'm sorry for the stuff I know I had part in doing to you.
Right.
And see, right
that's
now,
being a man. Some people are not like that though. You know what I'm saying? Some men are not ready to hold themselves accountable for fucking over certain women. Just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Some men, they be done hurt one woman, and guess what? They know, and it don't even be the men that left, it be the women that left them, and guess what? They take that hurt on into another relationship. And just keep moving on, keep moving, hurting different women.
I feel like that be because, see, with men, it's like I ain't gonna even say with men. I'm gonna say with myself. See,
right, go ahead. That's what I'm saying.
Throughout life, I ain't never been the type of nigga to get left.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't over till I say it's over. Right. And I ain't about to be pulling up on you, putting my hands on you. But at the end of the day, like I say, when I control you, I know how I control you. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how I used to be. Like with the control, with knowing somebody, it's like it be like, how I say it.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all do y'all thing.
All right, brother, Lord. Now, where I was at now with controlling women. Right. I know how I control a woman, so it's like I ain't letting no woman lead me. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like I used to feel like, okay, if a woman lead me, I'm gonna get the last laugh. If I gotta text you in 3 months and say, damn, how you been? I seen you picking up you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever to make sure I could keep you in my grasp.
Yeah. But that's kind of selfish though.
That's narcissistic for sure.
But that's being selfish though.
But see, that's the old me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So we want to hear the new you. Like what's you know what I'm saying? The new you.
Nah, first quarter. The new me is a whole nother accountable being. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where I done got to the point where me and my old lady done went through that open book stage where it's like, yeah, I done did this, that, and the third. And even on them days when you ain't know I was doing this, that, and the third, I was doing this, that, and the third. And right. I'm trying to tell you all this, that, and the third, so we could hopefully look for our happy days. Right. Because see, one thing about it, it's gonna be a cycle of recommitment to old hurts until we get an understanding of everything. Like we gotta clean the slate. We get an understanding of all the transgressions that done been placed on each other. Now we could look for better days. You feel me? Now we could. But see, like I say, I'm gonna be accountable. I'm gonna try to take my time and listen and understand what my woman need from me. Cause see, every woman don't need the same thing from their man.
Most definitely don't.
What I'm saying?
Most definitely don't.
Like I say, my old lady cook, but I like to cook for real. And
Right.
I get off way earlier, hours and hours earlier. So by the time my people get home, it's nightfall. So I'm a cook most nights. 4 out of 7 nights of the week, I'm a cook.
But see, that's you. What do you think that men can do different? You know what I'm saying? And not only men, just in general, just people in general in relationships that you know what I'm saying that we can have more togetherness, less broken homes. You know what I'm saying? More wives, less baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Just more. You know.
I'm gonna tell you, I think
breaking the curses of just relationships. Period.
We gotta learn how to realize that we are not in our happy place in our relationship and not give up.
Right.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
every day ain't gonna be
exactly.
Every day ain't gonna be
and
sunny.
people don't understand when you in a relationship with a person and they're not happy. It's your job. Part of your role as being their partner is to soothe everything that's wrong. You have to sometimes dive into things and search and find your own answer for why a person not happy, so you can try to help them be happy. Because see, if that's your person, then they worth it. And see, your days will become brighter when you can experience the light from your partner. So in return, it's like,
but it takes two. It most definitely takes two. You know what I'm saying? One person just can't make the situation happy or make the situation better. I feel like it takes both parties to do that.
Definitely. But see, extending the olive branch is it got to happen from one side or another.
Right.
And see, I tell my men to do it because at the end of the day, it's a man's world. Like it's easy for our women to be intimidated by it.
So you say it's a man's world. So you say it's a man's world. 2024, the new men are the new women. You know what I'm saying? We now are mostly
choose to be.
You're right,
But
but we
see,
are
if we
now
choose
mostly
not to be,
we are now mostly the sole providers. Like you know what I'm saying? You got now more blue collar, white collar women that are up there. They bringing in 100, 200 grand a year because men are.
Oh no, sis, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
When
no,
I
I
say
ain't
it's
finna downplay y'all
when I
men.
say it's a man's world, I don't mean we run the world.
Right.
Women run the world.
They most definitely
But what
do.
I'm saying is, it's
Most
a man's
definitely
world.
do.
By as a man, you should
Most
understand
definitely
that
do.
your hand as a man's hand is more powerful than a woman's hand. You should know how to gauge yourself and commit yourself to certain things and use your hands wisely. And when I say use your hands wisely, I mean your whole existence. You see what I'm saying? Know your purpose as a man. If you have a woman across from you, it's a man's world. You can find any solution to any problem that your woman has.
But
you just have to apply
we can't
yourself.
say that because some men look for their women to do everything. You know what I'm saying?
But
Some
see, understand that if you that kind of man, then it's not a man's world. And
that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not possible.
And understand as well as if you that kind of man, understand that it's gonna be parts of your woman.
Right.
That's it's like it's gonna be certain levels of your woman that's gonna be locked because you haven't achieved a certain spot in manhood to where you can't soothe her, you can't make her feel comfortable, you can't make her feel like she. Oh, they're going out the granddad. Okay, see, if you can't make your woman feel certain kind of ways, then she might not come home and cook for you every day. She might not come home and drop down and do her thing for you every day if you're not taking the time out. See,
hold on, we got a comment. Petty Betty said some men can't find that because they used to girls. Hold on, they used to the girls to handle. Yeah, that's basically what I said. They used to certain women to handle. You know, you like some men are just there, and some women are just comfortable with certain men there. Some men like I don't want no man. No, I ain't even gonna say no man. I don't want no boy laying around me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm going to work and I'm doing this, I'm doing it. What's your purpose? What you there for?
I don't feel like a man.
What you there for? You got some women that are comfortable with men being there, not doing anything. I can't be comfortable with that.
I feel like now first quarter, if you do that as a man, my mama always taught me, You a grown ass man. You ain't, and even my mom used to tell me that when I was a child. You see what I'm saying? You ain't about to be, ain't no grown man about to be laying on my couch watching me go to work.
That part.
Like I ain't listen.
When I get up, I don't know where
used
you
to
going,
be
but
in
you
my
gotta get out of
teens,
here.
right? I used to be at my little chick's house or whatever. When they used to leave and go to work, cause I used to be in the streets like for a time. It wasn't no work pocket. Like when they used to, I wouldn't even go in their refrigerator. I wouldn't feel comfortable. Like this ain't my shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't want to come out the room and be walking around in this girl house. I don't want to be going in the refrigerator. Like it's like my pride wouldn't let me be a certain kind of person.
But you.
I know me. Everybody ain't gonna be.
Everybody
me.
don't care. You got
But
some
see,
niggas comfortable with
But
that.
see, I'm gonna tell you, and it's like I feel like it's you gotta find what's good for you. Cause see, a lot of women ain't cool with they man jumping on the game every day. But it's some women, long as your ass ain't cheating, you can come home and play your game all day in front of me.
I don't want that. I got sons that do that. I don't want that.
But that's what I'm saying. See, some women gonna want they man to pull. You know what I'm saying? You know how many men let their woman go to work? Shit, my baby mama go to work. My old lady go to work, but shit, I know ain't nothing I can tell her. Even if I was making $1 million a year, she ain't gonna not go to work. And there ain't nothing I can tell her to make her leave her career to just sit at home and not do nothing. But at the end of the day, I know there's certain things I can do to make her comfortable. Like if she working all week, I'm gonna give my woman a massage. I'm gonna rub her feet. You see what I'm saying? Just to make her feel appreciated. I'm gonna bathe my daughter. You see, a lot of men, they gonna leave all the kid responsibilities on their woman. Or she could get the kids ready for bed every night, get them bathed up, get their lunch ready for school, and they still go to work. At the end of the day, like you have to be open minded for the people that you're dealing with, your partners. You gotta treat them like you would want somebody to treat you, because it's more responsibility in the relationship and the household than just paying bills and not cheating and cooking. You see what I'm saying? And washing dishes is way deeper than that. You see what I'm saying?
It's a team, more of a team.
You understand what I'm saying?
More of a partnership. You know what I'm saying? And if a lot of people get that in their head with relationships, that it's just not one sided. We're a team when it comes to relationships. A lot of relationships will last. It'll be less broken homes. You know what I'm saying? It'll be less divorces. Because let me tell you something. Did you pay attention to when we had COVID, around COVID time?
Nah, 2019 era.
2019, 2020.
Right.
Man, if you was there, right, we had so many people getting divorced, like, because people really found out who they was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like they really found out like who they was really dealing with. A lot of people really didn't know who they was married to, or didn't really even know anything about them until they like really like had to be in the house with them. And that's bad when you've been with somebody for so many years and really not know who you dealing with, not really know who you in love with, or not really know, you know what I'm saying, who your partner is. I feel like a lot of people should get to know who they dealing with.
Definitely.
Before not even before, you know what I'm saying? Just
before it get to the point where y'all so caught up in life the way you don't have a chance.
Know who you dealing with. Know who your partner, who your, just find out who you in a relationship with.
Together and it's like,
and they not know who they're dealing with.
And we had a good happy months at the beginning, and then we start staying together. Now we both going to work every day.
Right.
It's like you going to work for a certain amount of hours, I'm going to work for a certain amount of hours. It's like when we see each other, we only see each other when it's time to eat and go to bed, or have sex, or whatever the case. But we ain't spending the kind of time with each other that'll even allow me to realize that I don't even like you.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You're not even my kind of person. I can't even stand you. That was the thing.
A lot of people like really found out, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship with this person, but I really don't, you know what I'm saying?
You really ain't my type.
You really ain't my type. I don't even really like you. You know what I'm saying?
So it's out of a good time, or it was out of the moment.
Most definitely, I feel like that's what is more. So I feel like now, like, we're not gonna hold y'all long, but we finna get ready to end it. But know who you dealing with. Know And not even so much of that, just get your background on people who you dating. Y'all get y'all background on these men y'all having these kids by. And I'm not on it. I'm just not gonna speak on. I'm gonna speak on the fellas with come to the women. Know who y'all having these babies with, because I feel like if everybody get to know one another, it'll be a lot less broken homes. You know what I'm saying? Less baby mamas, more wives, more happy homes. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on everybody's relationship, and I'm not here to speak on everybody's household. But my biggest thing is learn to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Learn to communicate. Just you know what I'm
Start your
saying?
foundation.
Right.
Like, do shit the right way.
Correct.
Don't rush into things because you feel like
It's okay to be friends. It's okay to start slow.
And
it's a
okay
lot of people
not to work.
What?
Sometimes you gotta let a person know, hey, and shit, we might have had a good time. We went drinking the other night. We might have had great sex last time we saw each other, but that don't always.
That don't mean that we gotta be who we are. You know what I'm saying? It's just this ain't working for me. You know, I tried it. I don't like it. You know, hey, it is what it is. You know,
that's your right as a person. Separation and elevation. That's your right. That's one of your freedoms. Like,
most definitely.
Learn to exercise.
What you say? Learn to what?
Exercise. You feel me? Let them know, like, hey, man, it ain't for me. And shit, they should be cool with that because we owe that.
That's what that's what I learned. Yes, most definitely. You gotta learn that. So y'all, we finna get ready to end it out, and we gonna catch y'all up on next time, y'all. I'm willing. Y'all can get in my inbox if y'all feel like y'all wanna send some topics that y'all want us to speak on. Most definitely put them in my inbox. My number is always the same. It hasn't changed. Y'all send us some great topics, you know what I'm saying, that y'all want to hear.
Let us know what y'all want to talk about.
Most definitely.
We ain't all in minds, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all most definitely can come and join in on the pod through video, or y'all can come up here to the set and join on with us. And I think
family, y'all. Lock in with us like we locking in with y'all.
Most definitely. Y'all, we opening up and letting y'all know how we feel. Y'all open up and let us know y'all thoughts. And
want to kick us a process?
No, I kicked out the prayer last time. You kicked the prayer out. Y'all, we finna end it on the prayer.
Y'all, I'm a simple prayer. I don't complicate things. I talk to God like He in the room with me. You heard that? Lord, I come to you to ask you continue to guide my people, continue to bless us, continue to make us stronger, continue to bring us closer. Lord, please put your hands on each and every one of us, every one of my loved ones, even my enemies. Make us better, make us live a better tomorrow than we did today, Lord. Please cleanse us for our transgressions and watch over us and cleanse us of our sicknesses. Anything that we need, Lord, fulfill for us, Lord, so that we may be fruitful in your work, Lord. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Much prayer, much power, little prayer, little power. No prayer, no power. Y'all be safe. One love. Y'all enjoy y'all night.
All right, y'all.